Amor, 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 trae su amor, amor, amor. Amor, 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 trae su amor. So bring your love. Fantuzzi here, how can I serve you? I want to say a little prayer, just because that's what's coming. Blessings on your path together. You guys are remarkable. It's like teenagers coming together forever. And keep on blazing the trail that you guys do, the way that you can only do. And we love you. We love you for it, too.
I'm just glad to see you two together, and what did I say? It makes me feel giddy and childlike, giddy and high to see you two together. But I thank you so much just to be in Maui and to see all this magic here. I'm really grateful. Thank you.
So the fact is, and here it is. That couple is the best couple. And all of us are so grateful for that. And thank you, and so much love. And this was the best plane ticket ever invested in. From the bottom of my heart, thank you.
Like 10 minutes, 20 minutes?
Yeah, no, 20.
Half
I mean,
hour?
20.
1 minute.
Is it a 1 minute?
No, it is, yeah, like a 1 minute.
Yeah.
He's a
Are we
real,
doing?
And he's going to do the talking.
professional. Yeah, no, he is. He's the
I
film
know.
person I talked to yesterday.
This is my Muslim wife. She can't talk. Only half of her can.
Very good.
Let me know when you're starting. Oh,
Jersey
yeah.
girl.
Are we on?
Yes,
Is there a little
we're
red
on.
light or anything?
You
Okay.
go for it.
Go for it. Okay.
We are rolling.
Hey, Matt. I love you. Full stop. You have been a guide, a teacher, a light, a big brother, a reminder. You've been someone that walks the talk, talks the walk, and I love you very much. And the happiest I've seen you, I already told Sandra this, is last night when you were asking Sandra to marry you again, even though you already had done it. Happiest I've seen you, because she's fantastic, she's amazing, and you were both lucky to have you. I was thinking about you guys. You're like a light socket and a plug, and you electrify everybody that's connected to you. And I was thinking, this is really not a union of two families, which is normal wedding. This really is you guys just reconnecting all the amazing brothers and sisters that you have, because there's so many people that love you like brothers and sisters, just like we do. Happy life with us together.
Love you.
Bye.
You want to start it?
sure. Sure.
Here y'all are ready.
Well, I'll tell you, Matthew, to start. When I feel the depth of our love and the trust that we've bestowed upon each other, I definitely feel the power of loving, humble grace. To have been on a journey with you with this much full-hearted participation, it's really what I live for. You make my life juicier, more resonant with what really matters. And you definitely are a soul brother, always and forever. And then Matthew brought beloved Sandra, Muff, Radama into our arms, and truly opened up a deeper conversation with you and this mysterious goddess that came landing into the midst of all this savoring of what is love. We didn't have time to answer those questions. We were too busy living it and finding what is it that takes us deeper into surrender. What is it that opens us to this so-called grist mill of God and grinds us and smooths us into places where we can surrender without fear. And I'm grateful that I could be part of this journey with both of you. And Roddy, to feel you dropping in with Joan, not even skipping a beat. It's amazing. It's like another lifetime blended right into this one. And I'll give that to you, Joan. And just know I feel so honored to be in this love bubble with you guys and to participate with so much willingness with what's next. What other types of magic will we explore together? How will we support each other? How will we celebrate you as you celebrate everyone else and prove the depths of your love just by the magnetism of those that love being in the wa with you and each other. So I'm in with that. All the way, babies.
Yep. Yes, me too. And it's been it's been quite a journey from the time I met you, Matthew, to the time you brought Sandra to us, to this moment. You know, this is the moment that we really have all been looking forward to and just having so much fun co-creating. And it's so beautiful to actually be here in this moment with you in that co-creation and seeing all of the visions that you had coming into fruition. Just, my heart is opening so big. It has with you forever, Sandra, from the very first time I met you. It's like I just expanded, you just plopped into my heart and I into yours, and we've been there ever since, and it just keeps getting better and better and better, and I am so grateful. I'm so grateful for both of you, but I'm really grateful for this moment in time where you really decided to go for it. And so, we're right in there with you. We're right in there with you. We're all the way. I remember you saying, Matthew, all the way.
All the way, baby.
All the way, baby, you know. And so it's like, yeah, it's all the way. It's all the way with you guys, now and forevermore. And so it is. Love you.
Well, it's hard to describe the depth of the relationship between Matthew and I. And I knew both of them, both you guys individually before you were together, and Sandra was always just this inspiration, you know. I just aspired to, you know, be at her level. And very similar with Matthew, you know, just a mentor to me, even though he's younger than me. And just a brother, you know. We're 30, I don't know how many years down the trail together, so. And also the kindness they've shown to Mars meant a lot to me. So I love you guys.
Tamara, what do you have to say? I know you have something you have to say. You're such a beautiful human being.
Sandra and Matt, Uncle Matt.
To our kids, yeah.
We love you. אוהבים אתכם מאוד מאוד מאוד. מזל טוב.
Yay.
Rupa.
Hi.
What do you have to say
Hi,
to
Gay.
our podsters?
Well, to these special podsters, I have to say something first, which is that I met Sandra like 23 years ago, and Matt, when he met her, I met him then, which was 13 years ago. But I met Sandra because of my relationship with Ellen. And Ellen Unterman or Anuradha, she had many names, but Ellen, Little Ellen. And through meeting all of her friends, I have connected with so many absolutely great and wonderful people. And it's all to her credit. Like if I never met Ellen, like I wouldn't know you, Gay, and I wouldn't know Sandra or Matt. So I really owe her like a great debt of gratitude for being such a great person that she is, and then introducing me to Sandra, who's introduced me to so many great people. And I can just say that for you, Matt and Sandra, if I can generate any kind of goodwill towards you other than just thoughts, that I am like putting it to you right now. Any kind of blessings that my heart can produce in this world, and goodwill and good wishes for your relationship. And I have seen you two go through a real and sacred relationship. And I honor it, and I think it's beautiful, and I love how you guys worked through so many, I've seen painful things. And that is the test of real love. And you guys deserve all of the best in the whole universe. And if I have the power to grant it to you, so be it.
Sandra and I have been friends for more than half our lifetimes. And I've seen, we both gone through so many turns and changes and twists in the road. But I still remember the first time I met Sandra, there was this amazing spark in her eye, this gleam in her eye. And that has always been there. So I never worried when she was transitioning from one phase to another, because I knew she brought her light with her. She didn't need to go find it. And it's this life force and this energy that I'm so happy to see today in this incredible, incredible experience. And to see the true love. I mean, you guys have been together for a long time, and it's a real beautiful thing. I'm just really happy to see it. Much love.
Matt, Sandra, I remember when you opened your arms and you brought me into your group, Eric's group, when I first, met him, almost like 29 years ago, long time. And I remember your generosity of spirit and your smile and the fact that we both understood production and all of those things. And I remember throughout the years of just feeling the spirit and the gleam and the shine that you emanated. And that when I met you, I knew, because I knew what she meant, what you meant to her, because I saw that radiance just overflow. So I just want to tell you, I'm really, really happy for you both. Love you, and I'm so, so glad that we could be here to share this with you. Love you.
Can't say I'm ready. Yo! To my multi-dimensional goddess and god and alchemists and players in the measurable and the immeasurable, salutations, eloquence, resonance, radiance, energy, creation, and power, and eloquence, and poetry, and insight, and intelligence, and cosmic connection. What more can I say about you guys? You are, resonating with you is always my highest option. Salutations.
Yay.
I love you.
I second that emotion. All right, you guys, first of all, we love being in your bed. We've been in this bed in many incarnations, right?
Yeah.
All of your family, all of your friends, and wow. I have to say that I have been for this relationship for a long time. Not that one should be for or against, because there's not that. But yeah, you guys have felt really right for such a long time, and such a beautiful essence that you create together, and yet you stand so uniquely individual on your own. But the synergy and the emanations and the aura and all of those things that you share with us that come out of the amalgam of your energies is something that's inspiring and really makes you feel your heart and makes you think about who you are and who you want to be and how you want to show up. And wow, being enfolded into your universe and sharing friends and family with you and life experience in so many waves. I can't say how moved I am, really, 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 in the true heart. But really want to thank you all for everything you create for us and everything you hold for us, everything you are for us. And yeah, I love you really deeply and appreciate you so much. Thank you.
Jai Ho.
You must have some good stories.
I do.
What would you like to impart?
Impart? Well, I just want to say that I love you, both of you, and that I'm grateful, Matt, that you are and have been in my life on so many levels. And it's a joy to be here in the moment, gracefully, holding the space. And I'm inspired by the love that you two have together and what you create, and the beautiful people that I have met just being here. It's just been really a privilege. And I love and adore you. And now I'm going to sing something. No, I'm not going to sing something.
Dance maybe?
Maybe.
Let's go. Are you feeling it?
Just go.
Okay.
Fire away.
Let it all hang out.
Right.
Rip.
Matt and Sandra, I love you guys so much. You mean so much to me. And you and your tribe have been role models throughout my entire life. And I remember you guys together since I can remember, really. And you guys are perfect. And I'm so happy that you guys had a beautiful wedding. I could be a part of it. And I love you guys. And I hope you enjoy every minute of your life. Is that good?
That was so good. I'm like,
That was stressful.
That was stressful. I'm out of here.
Nailed it. Nailed it.
Are we ready?
We're ready.
Okay, hi. Melanie and
Cassie.
Just here to say how much we love you guys so much, and what an honor and incredible privilege it was to spend time with you and birth this amazing event, which just honors the two of you to the deepest core of everybody's being. It was just amazing, right?
I completely agree.
I gotta tell you, the first time I ever met these guys, you know, because I've known Sandra a long time, and when Matt came in to her life, she was just gifted with this incredible love that struck her with such immediacy, in a sense, that they just started spending so much time together. And I remember coming to Hawaii here, and we all went up to Ellen and Rupa's house, and they were there. And the first time I met them, I met him. They were both wearing their birthday suits, as happens around. And I was like, hello, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
But it's such a funny memory, you know, the first time I ever met Matthew, they were both coming, you know, just laying out, having a great time. I think Pam and Denzel, I think a bunch of people were there, but it was such a fond and sweet memory. And since then, it's been just an incredible journey, and I love them both so incredibly much. Hasn't it been fun?
It's the funnest ever.
The funnest ever.
Best week of my life.
Yeah, I think we should just do an annual anniversary celebration. With the same, let's just do it again, over and over and over again. Yeah. But thank you for loving us, and thank you for giving us a chance to love you. It's been amazing.
Beautiful.
So Sandra is my spiritual guide, has been my spiritual guide through my life as a spiritual person. Maybe I was spiritual before, but she enlightened me and used many tools to help me become enlightened, buying me my first Buddha, and helped me in many ways personally with my kids. So her friendship has meant a lot. And I was so happy when she met Matt, because she had a smile on her face. But I have to say, the first time I met him, Sandra and I had arranged to go to a Tom Petty concert. And so we went there with Matt, first time I met Matt, was this gorgeous blonde Adonis she was with, and I was like, oh my God. And so we sat together, and then after I could see things were going very well between them, and halfway through she said to me, Stephanie, we have to leave. And I said, oh, okay, well, how do I get back from the Santa Barbara Bowl? And she said, well, I'm sure you'll find somebody here to help you. And the funny thing is that when I reminded Sandra, she remembered, and Matt said, I would never go to a Tom Petty concert. So you know they're in love, because he agreed to go to a Tom Petty concert. But I thought he was leaving because he couldn't wait to keep his hands off Sandra, but actually he was leaving too because he couldn't stand the music. So.
And he couldn't keep his hands off. No doubt. And here they are.
Yeah, and here they are. Beautiful. What do you want to say, Jim?
Oh, wow. I remember the first time, the second time, the third time, the fourth time we spent time with Sandra. But most of all, I remember the evening I fell off the couch.
No, darling.
No, not an inappropriate story for this recording.
No, that was...
No, I remember how beautiful she was as the center of the universe for many of us. How she held it together. How she was a beacon of light to this far-flung community, many of whom, perhaps most of whom, are here this evening. And I remember I'd never experienced going into someone's house and finding the host so welcoming. Welcoming in a way that made me feel like this was my home. I'd never left here. This is the most comfortable family I've ever been in. And it's thanks to Sandra.
Say when.
When? What would you like to say?
Muffles and Matt, love you. Thank you for including me. Thank you for being you. And you really have done it, by the way. Really done it. Fabulous. Matt, thank you for being my new brother. I'm really excited about that. Thank you very much. Always welcome. And Muffles, gotta love it. You hit it out of the park. Yet again, fabulous job. Love you, love you, love you. Thank you for everything. Please come to the Palisades and visit. And welcome to a new life. Or continue on in a wonderful life that you guys have started, and really thank you for including me and everyone else here. It's absolutely fabulous. God bless you both. I know he already does, and he will continue, and she. And it's great, really good.
I gotta say, Matthew and Sandra, what an excellent couple they make. I guess I'm gonna have to give up on Sandra at this point. But I gotta say that my life is so much better because I've had them in my life, and without them being in my life, I would not have as much joy as I have. So anytime that I can be around them and mingle with them and share time with them, I feel like I'm a better man as a result of it.
What did you say, Miss Kitty?
I said, Sandra, you are my Kuan Yin. You are personification of grace and beauty and compassion and kindness and love. I'm so blessed to have you as my sister, as my beloved friend. And Matt, I want to thank you for bringing Sandra into my life. And Matt, you are pretty fucking awesome too. I love seeing your kind of, tough side coming out sometimes, which I never saw before. It's awesome, Matt. Go. And now you're probably gonna have to edit this now.
Look at that fabulous man.
No, look at the camera.
Yeah, I'm looking at your fabulous man. I think it's so great. I just love the two of you together. I do. I keep watching the two of you and going, I love this.
I love us
this.
together. Yeah.
I love this. Talk about, I mean, here we are. The great unions are happening here, and yours is one of them. Ganga and Tracy.
Thank you for recognizing that.
Absolutely. Absolutely. It's just amazing.
We feel so
And there's
fortunate.
Sandra and Matthew, like just the exemplifying it for all of us, you know? And then the music, you know, singing about it and bringing it forth out of all of us. It's just spectacular. But you two are great.
Thank you.
I love being around you.
Oh, thank you.
Likewise.
Yeah.
We're still going to do our little interview.
Okay. That wasn't it.
Thank God. Okay.
You know, look, I just have to deeply appreciate who Sandra is. And I remember, like, totally looking up to her back in Celestial Seasonings days when I was, I don't know how old I was, 23, and she was a couple years older, you know? And she just seemed like the epitome of this extraordinary person who I had kind of no idea how to relate to, really. She really seemed like so amazing. And over the years, you know, I have to say, I have never dropped out of awe. She has always put me in a state of awe about who she is. When she channels, you know, when you hear her talking to her people, you know, and she's channeling, and Sandra, it comes right through you. It is so pure. It comes out of your heart. You are so eloquent the way you bring spirit through. So I just have to say, really, seriously, it touches me so deeply. I love it. I just love being in your presence in those moments. And Matthew, I just feel like you are ever unfolding to me. You know, I haven't had lots of time to spend with you, but I love how you continually reveal yourself. And you're such a cosmic, fun, you know, being. And I love that you have come into Sandra's life and really, really melded souls together. Yeah.
Well, we're just so happy to be here celebrating for you guys and your wonderful day, the day after your wonderful day. It's been a wonderful party, and you guys have been so great together. And
it's so wonderful to have everyone brought together, feeling the connections between people we've known for years and meeting new people, especially new people who have known you for years. It's really amazing.
yeah, and I just love you a lot, and Muff, you've just been so wonderful to me for so many years, and it's just, I'm really happy to be able to celebrate and to bring Elliot here to blow you kisses.
And to see both of you, oh, so happy. I've never seen you both so happy. And I still remember the first time I met you in New York. We were just around the corner from Carnegie Hall.
And I got stoned with Matt on the sidewalk.
That's right, and Matt had his beautiful long hair with a streak of purple, and had brought his pot from California, which I cannot tell you how much that astonished me. Yeah.
And yeah, I don't know. We've had a really wonderful time with you guys.
You know, seeing all these new chapters. You know, we're just seeing. Well, this is our new chapter, the Squirmy chapter.
The Squirmy chapter. But Elliot has so much love for you. So many kisses, as you can tell. Yeah, it's hilarious. And we just love you guys a lot. And we're so happy to be here.
We are rolling,
Oh,
girlfriend.
oh, we are? Will you edit this, please?
Yes, of course I'll edit this.
Okay.
You trust me.
Oh,
Okay.
oh, Sandra. Oh,
Okay,
my.
shh.
Okay.
Okay, and
Hi, Sandra. My long, long, forever soul sister. I am so glad to have you so much in my life right now and with your beloved. Oh my God, you're leading the way, showing me for sure what's possible. And I just want to say I love you. I love you, I love you, I love you, I love you.
You know, Sandra.
Sandra, hello. From your Thursday group, you've been the most delightful, wonderful light in my life since I've joined that group. And it's an honor to know you and to love you, and I do love you.
Your turn. Sandra and Matt, thank you for such a magical day.
I've received so much love here from you and all your guests. And I wish you so many blessings for the future. And I love you very much.
Hey, Muff and Matt. Just wanted to say thank you for letting me be a part of this beautiful day. But beyond that, Muff, you have always been there for me, especially in a time in my life when it was pretty difficult and I was trying to find my way. And you really helped hold my hand as I found my path. And I really, that's just, the amount of love I have for your kindness and your acceptance is unexplainable. And from where I was to where I am today, our relationship blossoming 14 years ago was a direct catalyst to my beautiful life right now. And I don't think I would have ever taken a shot on love and if I wouldn't have seen you take another shot on love with Matt. And so thank you very much for that. I'm truly honored just to be more than your nephew, and because you're much more than just my aunt, and I love you with all my heart.
Okay, I have a thought about being here. I am so grateful that I was invited, and I was so happy to give my hands and my heart to this ceremony, which is a very special ceremony for both of you. And it's it's just rekindling love, which love is needed in the world, and we all know that. So I salute you, and I hope that you have the rest of your lives to really love each other and keep extending the love out there. I love you, darling, and I love you, Matthew. You're really good people. Now, a word from Mimsy.
A word from Mimsy. There you go.
It's been a real honor to be here and to witness the level of love that you have sparked and inspired in this tribe of beautiful people. And I'm so happy I got to be here and be part of it and get her here to facilitate, because I couldn't have an undertaking like this without Marguerite by my side. So I know you needed her here too. So it's with extreme pleasure and honor I say I love you, I respect you for the beauty. You just create beauty wherever you go. Whatever you're doing, you just make beauty. And I'm in awe and in gratitude. Thank you. Aloha.
What, you might need more than one take?
Yeah.
Kid Thomas. Kidder.
You guys, we've seen each other through so many chapters of each other's lives, collectively and individually. And I'm going to be untypically short but sweet. Whatever the question, love is the answer. Whatever the question, love is the answer.
I'm ready. I'm ready. You ready? Go for it.
Aloha. And what is life but fancy, and what is it but frenzy? A shadow, mere fiction, for its greatest goods are small, and life itself but a dream, and dreams, they're only dreams. Matthew, Sandra, you've taught me so much about love and friendship, individually and together. All the best. I love you both.
All right, just take these off.
How are you two lovebirds? What do you have to
what
say
are we
together,
gonna-
lovebirds?
Say, this is how you kiss. And what else do you
Kissing
need?
will keep you together.
What else do you need to know? Just
They know how to kiss.
kissing. This is a good one too, Matt.
Oh, well, I wanted to say
What a gorgeous, enchanting, fabulous wedding. You brought the most beautiful collection of bright souls together, and it was just love, love, love in your love temple, just like you wanted. I hope you enjoyed it as much as we seem to.
I totally
So much
did.
fun.
Totally. And, you know, we always honor our fallen mates, our long-term lifetime partners that passed away, left us here. And it's something we share together and honor. We honor Ellen and Dan, Don and Jaya all the time together. And I just feel so lucky to have this beautiful girl in my life now and her beautiful daughters, and to be, I feel like I'm under their protection. So it's really, really nice, and I am very happy, and I hope everyone's happy for us, and I think Ellen is, and I think we're still one big happy family.
Yeah.
That's what we want.
And you two inspire me to new heights. You are an inspirational couple, and I'll never forget that wedding last night. That was so beautiful and inspiring and full of love and fun, dancing, everything, music, friends, food.
So you guys are inspirational, your relationship, everything you've accomplished, being together, getting married, so many things I've witnessed. I honor you, I respect you, I'm inspired by you, and I hope to achieve the greatness and glories also that you have already accomplished.
Aw.
We love you.
We love you, Matt and Sandra.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Matt and Sandra. Hello.
We are so impressed with what you did with your vows.
We're all about vows. You
We're
may
all
know
about
that
vows.
about us.
And you prepared, obviously, and then you let it go and became spontaneous.
Yeah, so you did like the kind of listening to spirit and also preparing. And we wanted to share one of our favorite ways of doing silent vows. That's the heart one. And then, you know, kind of doing
There are
the
others.
chakra run.
There are others.
And we do this during board meetings and across the room. We have little signals so that we can keep running energy in a kind of tantric
And it's
fashion.
rather than a cycle, it's actually figure 8, infinity sign, also called a lemniscate.
Yeah, yeah. Keeps everything alive. Just thank you so much. Thank you for an amazing few days, taking your vows into love and energy weaving and flowers of life that then become mandalas of magic. You are both beloved of both of us.
Yep. And the vows, you actually worked with the audience energy in a way that was very constructive, because then it makes an experience for everybody.
So
thank you.
We loved being here.
Bye.
Bye. Bye.
Okay. And we're going to start with a song, okay, Sayal? Ready? 1, 2, 3, go. Sing and don't worry,
About the thing,
'cause every little thing.
it's going to be alright.
Sing and don't worry,
About the thing,
'cause every little thing.
it's going to be alright.
Sing and don't worry.
About the thing, 'cause every little thing is going to be alright. Yeah, sing and don't worry about the thing, 'cause every little thing is going to be alright.
Yay, good job. That's right. Everything will always be all right as long as you have each other. Congratulations, Muff and Matt. We love you. Thanks for having us.
Dear Matt and Sandra, this has been such an honor to be here at your wedding. It's such a beautiful expression of love. The inspiration that I felt from it has been extraordinary and deep. And I feel that with the years you've been together, developing your love, deepening your love, it's at a level that's not what we're used to seeing in marriages, where people get married after a year and a half of knowing each other and they're still in that kind of dreamlike state. But it's going through all the deeper issues and the problems that come up in a long-term relationship that you guys have managed to really succeed at. And it's very inspiring. So I just wanted to tell you that, because maybe I can learn from you guys, which would be great. But you've really inspired me, and I feel grateful to be here with all your friends and my friends and people we haven't seen for maybe a long time. Kind of the old LA crowd for me, and it's been really heartening to be around some of these people I haven't seen forever. And as you told me one time, Sandra, and I reminded you today, that you said I gave conferences in Dubrovnik and other places to bring all my friends together because I couldn't get them together any other way. And I think you managed to do the same with the wedding, just got all of us to come together from far away to celebrate in this celebration with you both. So I just want to send you all my love.
Maui to the soundbite, I would have to say to Matthew, I've known your wife for a long time. We last lost track of each other at a point where Sandra's work career was going ballistic. And it was a number of years before she came into your life that you brought her back into my life in the context of Burning Man and our crazy parties and everything else. And for that, Matthew, this is, to me, this union is spectacular. Thank you for bringing Sandra 12 years ago back into my sphere of existence. I love you. I'm there, present. Anything for you, you've only to call.
Matthew and Sandra, I just love you both a lot. And in terms of a story, I don't know. I'm just kind of like, what's the right story? What's the right story?
Well, one of the things is that being at your wedding has evoked a lot of memories for me of Kat's and my wedding. And particularly in terms of the spirit, the love and the openness and the trust and the authenticity of the people and the event. So it was great for me to revisit our wedding.
Yeah.
During the course of your wedding.
And I did get a story, and it's so don't put this on Facebook, but I was tripping on acid at Turtle Creek, and Mark, I think, was not there. And Sandra and Matt, you guys you took me under your wing. You were like my angel chaperones. And you just escorted me around and giggly, but I felt so supported in my journey. And it was one of my sweetest nights with the two of you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
those are some highlights. There's much more, but those are highlights.
Oh, a loving soul, a true sister, who's there with you and for you, and whom you can confide in and be friends with, and love no matter what. It's strong family bond, very strong, always has been, and always will be. It was great, just wonderful.
Really, no words can express how amazing it has been to be here the last 4 days, to witness this incredible event for you and Matthew, and just to be a part of your friends, and all of the fabulous parties of past have all been brought together here for me since I've been hearing about these parties for years. This is my first one. So I'm just so happy for you both, so happy to have been here, and thank you. Looking forward to lots more time with you guys in the future.
Love you.
Love you.
What an honor, Sandra, Matthew, to ask me to officiate this sacred union. It was the biggest gift you gave to me of asking me. I have done many weddings, and when I sat with you and listened to you and heard really that you're creating that be here now, that loving state of presence. I could have never imagined to officiate a wedding with such consciousness. So what you are holding and what you are giving to your community, to me, to us, to the circle, was so exquisite, so beautiful. It has touched my heart and certainly brought us all into a frequency which we can never get enough of it. Sandra, Matt, you're truly the living, divine expression of embodied spirituality, of the divine masculine and divine femininity. Thank you. And may we come together every year, maybe the same time, and keep this frequency going higher and higher and higher. Eternally yours.
Well, I remember when my 50th, where everybody adventured to London, and then to Italy, and then to Greece. And I just couldn't believe it, that everybody came. But it's actually one wonderful story, feels like, that began a long time ago and just will ever continue. You know, there's something about our friendship. We live across the oceans, but we connect like nothing ever sets us apart. Time, distance, you know, we're always so right there for each other, and that's quite special. Ask me another question.
What did it feel like to be here with the two of them as they do this step of commitment and love? What have you seen? Yeah.
Well, you know how it is. We keep evolving and stepping up to deeper levels, and you know, having a vision to create a ceremony is a big step up, no matter what that is, because it just creates a deeper level of compassion and a deeper level of a leap of faith into a great unknown, trusting that there is, you know, a state of grace at the end of the dive. It's like diving into the Grand Canyon, just free, knowing that you'll be fine. You don't worry if there's a net down there, you just dive. And that's what this feels like. A great big dive into a wonderful known and unknown, mostly unknown. And I think things like this keep, you know, expanding everybody's possibilities. It's inspiring, you know, and all we really need on a daily basis is a good dose of inspiration. I kind of think we should do it once a year, every year.
Recommit.
Yeah. Remarriage. Whole nother production. Tense.
Can we put Sandra in charge of all of our remarriages?
Actually, we should do it. We should do it all together. I thought we could do it all together.
That's a great idea.
Podridge.
Yeah.
Mary Pod.
Mary Pod.
Yeah.
Expand the pod.
Expand the pod. But you know, it's just it's such a great experience always. Even to come and stay with Sandra and Matthew is a great experience, because we're blessed always with the most exquisite experience of coming wherever she and Matthew are. Any house she's been in, they've been in, you know, we've always been welcomed into the most, you know, highest level of excellence.
Right, always home.
Always home, no matter, and you know, it's like this bed I remember from some other house 5 houses ago.
This is Ree's room. Apparently John said this might be Ree's bed.
And I've stayed in Ree's room in other houses.
Yeah.
So it's like familiar, and really when Sandra and I first met, it was love at first bite, really, and in many ways.
and I think from that day on, you know, we just stayed together, connected.
The good stickiness of love.
It's the good stickiness of love, and there's a big love in friendship love that is goes family friendship love. You know, it goes beyond family. It goes beyond friendship. It goes into realms of just knowing that, you know, that it's there forever, no matter what. And I think we long for the time where we can all be together too. So I hope that happens.
Bye-bye.
Bye. Love you, Stu.
The producers. The producers.
Oh my
producing.
God. I have no idea what to say.
Oh, yes, you do.
I honestly
you
don't.
have too much to say.
Well, I don't want to say that much, though. That's the thing.
I know. Too much, too little, just right. And you know.
I don't, because I haven't thought about it at all.
Yes, you have.
Oh, no, honestly, I haven't.
That's even better. Be spontaneous.
Okay.
So, Miss Patricia, you go way back.
Yeah. Oh, good. Wait, are you going to ask questions?
Sure.
Because that would be great. Okay, that would make me really happy. Okay.
So how far back do you go?
Well, I met Sandra in, I think, around 1983.
Wow. And what was that first love at first sight moment?
It was. We're both Capricorns. We both shop a lot. We're both spiritual. We're both athletic. You know, there was just many, 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 many reasons that we really connected. And I love her to pieces because she's been such a good friend and she's such a beautiful human being. And I couldn't be happier that she's with Matt because I've grown to know him and to love him. And this wedding has been so amazing because I've been in on just the decoration part of it from the first second, and the teamwork and the love that's gone into this. And the ceremony last night, I'll start crying if I talk about it now, but it's just been the most perfect, it really has truly been the most perfect union that I've ever been to or been a part of. And it couldn't happen to better people. And you guys know all the rest. I love you. I love you. I love you. And I'm so thankful that you're in my life. Just
beautiful, Patty.
We won't run out of tape.
The producers.
Here, you got to come closer.
I know.
Okay. So, change it. I thought you were coming on the other side. Right. Hi.
Hi. It's nice to be at a wedding, isn't it?
Nice to be at a
Especially
wedding.
when people love each other.
Right.
And they know how to kiss.
Mm-hmm. So, hi, Sandra and Matt. So, I just want to say it's amazing to be here with you and all your friends of 20 plus years, and to be part of this project of hearing how everyone's spoken about Matthew and Sandra and how your friends came from different places and getting insights into who everyone is and what the relationships are and how far you go back. And so it's just great to be part of the pod and accepted into the pod and hearing about how wonderful Sandra and Matt, you guys are individually to your friends, how much your friends love you and how much history you guys have together and all the things you guys have been through, and just hearing all the stories from all the people, you know, over the last several days. It's just very moving to be in the presence of such communal love, communal love and acceptance. And for me to be accepted into this group, so many people came up and just said how much they felt they were happy that you're happy and that we're together and that you know, they felt like it was totally normal for me to be here, even though, you know, I'm the new guy in the group. I'm that.
You're fresh yet familiar.
Right, that dolphin that came in out of the side into the new pod. So anyway, thank you and love to you both, and it's just incredible to be here.
It is incredible to be here.
Yeah.
Thank you for having my back and seeing
your
my
back.
friends and integrating so beautifully and seeing the beauty and specialness of Sandra and Matt individually and together, and then how their love together expands. EXP, the pod is ever expanding, and it's been thinking and feeling more. The pod is a state of mind, a state of heart, and it's very inclusive, as Sandra and Matt are, very inclusive. And this weekend was a testament to your deep, profound wisdom and love, and it's a privilege to be a part of it, and it's a privilege to be able to take all your friends into Patricia's bedroom secretly and have them give you these well wishes and stories and so forth. So this is our gift to you. David helped very much, and Patricia was our producer, one of our producers, and I hope this lives and sits with you and feeds you when you need it most, and you can sit down and just take a little video tour through all the people that love you and mirror you and reflect your beauty and grace and love. And you are my big sister, Sandra, and I will always look up to you. Even though you're tiny, you stand and tower in your spirit. And Matthew, thank you so much for so profoundly loving my friend. I love you.
Love you too, guys.
Thank you. As Tim says, cut.
You are the universe. Through just your loving in your marriage.
Amor, 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 trae su amor, amor, amor. Amor, 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 trae su amor. Amor, 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 trae su amor, amor, amor. Amor, 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 bless you with love.
Aho.